The story of the amazing Gecko ukulele. For about a year now, I've known about these IRC Gecko ukuleles, and I've had a couple of them. Well, I've got some now. I had one originally that was mailed to me to review. I thought it was quite a nice ukulele. It set up nicely, looked good, price was right, sounded good. What's to complain about? So, at Christmas this year, I bought 3 more that I figured I would sell in the community. They didn't really arrive in time to sell for Christmas presents, but I've been selling them since. I've had them advertised on Facebook. And a person who became known to me as Sheila, originally it was just another person on Facebook, but inquired about another ukulele I had that was bright and glossy and pretty, but it wasn't really it's not a very good ukulele. It's especially not, well, it's made out of plastic, so it's not such a great uke. But anyway, they had inquired about that one, and I figured I would take it to them. She said that it was hard for her to get to travel to where I was, and wondering if I could come to where she was, about 30 miles away. Or actually, probably a little less than that. So I said, okay, Ginger and I want to go for a drive. We'll head out your way and bring you your ukulele. And also, I was thinking in my mind, I'll bring a couple of others just in case she doesn't like this one. And off we went. But when we got to her town and we sent a message saying that we were there, we never heard back. We kept looking at the phone and never saw a message back. Apparently she had messaged us back, because we found it when we got home after driving 100 miles. Having an exciting day after all, even though we didn't do the main thing we had wanted to. We drove around, saw some places that we hadn't seen before. And there's lots to see in northeast Alabama. We drove from Gadsden or Nakalula Falls area in Gadsden to Boaz, Albertville, Guntersville, Scottsboro, Fort Payne, and back home. A round trip of, I think, about 100 miles. And Guntersville is located on the Tennessee River, which is a series of lakes down there, I believe. It's quite an affair. There are lots of small mountains and lots of water all along our trip. We saw some amazing views, especially up by Scottsboro. So we had a good time, but it was very frustrating. We thought our friend had decided she didn't want the ukulele after all. And then to come to find out that she did want it, well, it was a total bummer. So I said, well, if you can send me PayPal, I will mail it to you. And she did. She sent the PayPal. I did make one condition, that I send her the Gecko instead of this other one. The other one was bigger, it would have cost more to mail, and it wasn't really suitable for an adult in my mind. It's just not the right ukulele for her. So I sent this Gecko that I had worked on that morning. I had put a strap on it. I had given it some care so that the sharp frets were no longer sharp, and I had fixed up that little ukulele for her. And so I was very excited. Ginger took it down to the post office this morning. This is Friday. It's a distance of 25 miles. to where we were shipping it or so, 25 miles. You check it on GPS. Guntersville, Albertville to Gadsden, Alabama. It has to be no more than 25 miles. So she took it down to the post office this morning, and it costs $8 to mail it, and it'll get there Tuesday. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 4 days to travel 25 miles. We have been so spoiled with Amazon Prime shipping. I think I'm going to cancel my membership this year, so I no longer have that to compare shipping times to. I get a little upset when I think it's going to take 4 days to travel 25 miles. Well, I will say this though. When Sheila gets her ukulele, I think she's going to like it. It's very cute. It's got a picture of a gecko right up here. It's got little geckos around the sound hole. And it's got a wide black check strap. And at first I didn't like the strap. I didn't like it for any of my ukuleles. I was just disappointed. I was set up with my mind to get a thinner strap, which works great for ukuleles. But I think that Sheila will like her strap. I think she'll like her ukulele, and so it's all going to work out eventually. It's amazing how so much life can be spent on something that's kind of a minor little detail, but frustrating, but exciting, and ultimately I hope Sheila will come to like her ukulele, and I hope that she will join my channel and comment on my videos and maybe participate in my beginner ukulele program. And if that all happens, then it has certainly been worth it, and any little wait we have to do will be just as children at Christmas time. The more we wait, the more exciting it is when it finally gets here.